Good morning, dear viewers. Once again and again, welcome back to Grafton Gardens in Fort Portal. This one is one of the biggest matches in the competition so far. Two of the very best players in the country facing off only in the round of last 16. A match that I would be comfortable watching as a semi-final, as a final, as a quarter-final. Name it. It is only a round of last 16 and it is only a short rest for in 35 minutes. Rashid Wagaba is leading 1-1 frame to nil against Ibrahim Kayanja. They are two of Uganda's fastest players, two players that I think that the 35 minutes will be enough to shoot out to 4. And to present you this action in audio, my name is Peter Chobe. Once again, Rashid Wagaba 1 and Ibrahim Kayanja 0. Last time out that they were involved in a very competitive race was a money match for $1,200 at Amigos Pool Arena in Chibuye, Kampala. Racing to 21, the match was won by Dog City. They also had a match prior, just around 1 year ago, which was won by Ibrahim Kayanja. Then it was a race to 13. Without a shadow of a doubt, two of Uganda's most skillful, most gifted, and best entertaining players. Also in terms of form, players having won at least one tournament each for the last month. For Ibrahim Kayanja, it's more than one. He won 2 weekly Heibo comps, defeating both Amos and Caesar in the finals 1 and 2 weeks ago, respectively. Dog City did win a 64-man competition that was organized at Temseo Plaza in Kampala exactly 2 weeks ago from today. It was a very, very, very exceptional, one of the most exceptional performances I've ever seen from him in his career. Actually, the most exceptional one. The way he defeated Turije Jonah, Caesar Chandiga, Ibrahim Sejemba, as well as Yuda Sembosi in that competition was nothing short of exceptional. And besides the match between himself and Joker, which went all the way to the wire, other performances by himself in that competition were pretty much one-sided.
1 minute. Umpire is saying 1 minute and it's 1 minute. You are wasting your time. All players, you have 1 minute.
Dog City has been very, very, very composed today. The one-sided performance in which he beat the best player in the region, that is Ivan Murungi, in the round of last 32, was one of the very best I've seen in this competition so far. Ibrahim Kayanja himself was quite impressive, especially the manner in which he defeated one of Uganda's other better players in Habib Sebuguzi. Thank you for watching. Darius Ndamakonda supporting Dog City.
30 seconds, table 3, table 5, 1 minute.
And yes, Sharon Mirembe has defeated Rita Nimasima, another major casualty in the ladies event. One of the tournament favorites is out. And that is before the quarterfinals. We have a foul here.
30 seconds.
You just think that Ibrahim Kayanja should be utilizing this one to equalize and make the match more open, make it more likely for himself to take down Dog City in what is expected to be one of the most competitive and entertaining matches of the event so far. He's on all of the 7 yellows. You will fancy him to clear them in his current visit of the table. Surely he can.
Table 5. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and time up. What's the score? 2-2. Table 5 will go for penalty. 2-2. On table 5, this game is paid to completion. This game is paid to completion.
He's now on 3 yellows. The one he's playing is relatively the one which is not so good in terms of positioning. And after sinking it in, you just think the frame is going one way, by the way of Ibrahim Kayanja, the way of equalizer. Julie Namhanga is smiling all the way to the quarterfinals after defeating Fauza Namaganza in the ladies event.
Foul.
1-1. And I can have some chats in the comment section on who you think will be winning this match, because it is not quite easy to predict. Odeki Walter, he knows even Mutumba, maybe is your friend, maybe you've ever beaten him, maybe he has ever beaten you. Walter, I think it is Mutumba who has ever beaten you. The real machine playing for an equalizer here. There are 2 players that move on quite well in real life, believe you me. On the table, each one of them doesn't believe that the other is better. They also have their fans very divided on whom they think is the better player than the other. That's why it is not a very big rivalry, but it's such a spectacle when these 2 guys are always facing up against each other.
On table 2.
Also coming live is going to be Patrick Mojozi, one of the better players from the locality of the district of Fort Portal, is about to take on Caesar Chandiga, who normally is a tournament favorite when the tournament is played in this country. 2 more matches to happen in the ladies round of last 16. And all other tables apart from those 2 will be having more matches in the men's round of last 16 lined up.
Umpires wait for the time. All games must start at once. Indication.
The venue is becoming full to capacity and is not yet even afternoon.
Okay. Table 5.
One of the biggest surprises in the ladies category, maybe the second biggest surprise after the defeat of Anka Sheila by Catherine Naboma, has been Rosette. She has taken down the national team captain and number 4 ranked player Amina Faith Nganda. The national team captain is out, following other big name victims like Rita and Anka Sheila. Once again, Amina Faith Nganda is out.
On table 1, table 2, 3, 4, and 5, please start the game.
Either Ibrahim Kayanja or Dog City will be out of this tournament in the next
3, 4, and 5, start the game.
35, maybe 32 minutes or so. Dog City on 2 more yellows, or both of them in good positions. The last yellow he's about to play should be The one that moves the white ball towards the top end of the table naturally for him to put the black and regain the lead. He gained after winning frame number 1.
Time is running for players.
2-1 Dog City leading against Ibrahim Kayanja. Should be just a little over 30 minutes to go.
Let's remain on our previous.
Rukia is taking on Deborah Ibenu.
Come, Alex, where are you?
If Deborah Ibenu finds a way of winning that ladies match, it will be another of the matches that have been getting big name casualties. They are more in terms of percentage in the ladies than in the men's event. For the men's event, most of the big names that are out have been losing to fellow big names. To mention Habib being defeated by Ibrahim Kayanja, not to forget Ian being defeated by the computer.
Godwin, where are you?
And please be reminded that it is 4 tournaments in one. The men's main event, the one that you are watching right now, there is an under 17 category. That one you can call the boys event. Then the seniors event, the masters event, that one is for players who are over the age of 40, just as well as the ladies event, all happening here at Grafton Gardens, Fort Portal District, Mid-Western Uganda. Nyako Wilson is saying Dog City will reach the final. Let's wait and see. Alex T, thank you for watching. Nyako Wilson, you think Cesar will win this tournament? Okay. Jonathan Biaruhanga is asking if Kasozi is still in, and the answer is yes, he is. Darius Ndamakonda thinks Dog City will win this match. Henry Lukubiza, you think Joseph Kasozi will win this tournament, while Matova Isaac thinks this match will be won by the real machine. Jonathan Biaruhanga still asking about an update from the match involving Kasozi. Kasozi is in the round of last 16 already. He qualified, but he's not yet on the table. I'm thinking that probably he will be lined up to play after the ongoing matches. The match is so far living to the promise of an action-packed match, also a match filled up with entertainment, most especially because of the skill set of both of these two players. You can never be in doubt about the amount of entertainment you'll be getting from this one. From this camera angle, he will be good to go if he can sink the red to the center pocket to the bottom of your screen. Will he be on target? Yes, he will. White ball bounces off the cushion and moves perfectly in position for him to as well nod in the last red before the black. This is the shot. Perfect. Red and black to the same corner pocket. On 2, the bottom right of your screen. If he does, it's an equalizer. Ibrahim Kayanja 2, Rashid Wagaba 2. Rest to 4, which is now rest to 2. And one of the tournament favorites in Ibrahim Sejemba, just about 35 minutes ago, was exited from this tournament at the hands of Paul Kalema. Why I love this camera angle so much is how extensively it covers the break shot. It is a dry break, however, from Ibrahim Kayanja. With such a split of the balls, Dog City normally has only one thing on his mind: to win by reverse dish. However, he has first at least to find a way of putting a ball. The position of the white ball isn't favorable. Could go for the yellows, could go for the reds. He's nominating the yellows, aiming at the yellows, and misses the yellows. Advantage. Real machine. And in continuation of attacking play is Ibrahim Kayanja. Going for yellows. If he can make a clearance of this frame, he leads for the first time in the match. But only if he wins this frame.
Next on center table, Lokoma Azari Joram Navas.
Crucial frame, this one. It is on target. He gets himself white ball almost accurately for the penultimate yellow. You just fancy that probably he'll be playing top spin, white ball following the yellow off the cushion to move the white nearer to the corner pocket on the top left, such that he can play the last yellow by banking it to the center pocket of the cushion, especially the center pocket where he's having his hands. He instead goes for a different shot. He instead wants to bank the same yellow to the corner pocket on the top right of your screen as we speak. This is the shot. Off target. Painfully off target. There is normally a very thin margin between victory and defeat for players of the level of these two. If that yellow ball had gone in, and it was so close to, as I speak, it will be 3-2 with Ibrahim Kayanja leading. Now that he missed it, there is high likelihood that he will be instead 3-2 down against his opponent in the next 1 minute or so. "25 minutes to go." That is the amount of time in which both of these players need to win 2 before their opponent does. The race is as short as 4. And in this coming week, I'm expecting to stream one comp for Hayball, as I also work with someone else to organize a Creme de la Creme comp, another one, but this time not with Dice Lounge, a different venue, pretty much the same players, and also having a special category for the ladies not participating alongside men. These players are having a rest day in the pool league today simply to have this tournament done. There are ranking points to be won by these players. The advantage of ranking is that it gives these players privilege not to pay registration fees in tournaments like this when they are ranked among the top 8. They also don't face off against fellow top ranked players unless it is a match in the quarterfinal and beyond. Outside of that, those top ranked players are the first priority when the national team is invited, when there are international events coming up. Speaking of international events, for the polar session of Uganda, there are the African Championships this year happening in October at the Grand Monte Cassino Hotel in Johannesburg, South Africa. And both of these players are in a way expecting to be part of that. Here comes the dog in the city aiming for the black for the third time in the match. The first two, he sank them blacks in. The third time, he is doing as good as he did in the first two. And with 23 minutes to go, it is Dog City 3 and Ibrahim Kayanja 2. And according to the playing speed of these guys, this one shall be a real race to 4. Nobody of these players will be winning this match on time because they are playing on time. 2 frames to go, which Ibrahim Kanya needs to win both or else drop out of the tournament. 3-2, Dog City up. Coming live next on this platform is going to be Informed Joram against Hazard. It's 2-1, Caesar Chandiga leading against Patrick Mojuzi. Caesar winning the first 2 frames in that ongoing match, also in the round of last 16, before potting black prematurely in the third to make the score tighter. 3-2 in the one that we are all watching between Dog City and Ibrahim Kayanja, one of the biggest matches in the tournament so far. One of the players you have to beat by yourself when you want to go as far as you can in tournaments like this one. It is an affair between Scrap Buyers, the team for which Ibrahim Kayanja plays, against Upper Volta, the team for which Dog City does play. The machine, the real one, must win this ongoing frame to stand a chance of winning this match, which he can only win in a decider. 19 minutes to go.
Next on center table, Lukomo Azam, Joram Navasa. Table 4, Silvia Nankindu, Julie Namuhanga, you get ready. Sharon Minebe, Rosette Chirabo, you're next on table 3. Motes Rashida, Sumaya Namitev, you're next on table 2. And Mobirudan, Moses Mofia, you're next on table number 1.
A very crucial shot it was, that one. Now you now think that Dog City will want to roll the red ball near the corner pocket from this camera angle, which is onto the top right, with top spin on the white ball, bouncing off the cushion on the right to move towards that area near the center pocket on the bottom of your screen. Oops, he played a pocket opening shot and made the shot look even more beautiful. My first opinion was that he would want to play the red ball, the one which is behind of the two of his opponent's yellow. He has had different ideas, and the execution suggests that it was a better idea. If he makes a clearance, he qualifies for the quarterfinals. By the way, Dog City only for the second time ever in his lifetime. Well, he's one of Uganda's better players, best players without a shade of a doubt. Top 10, top 6, top 8, no doubt. In terms of performance in tournaments of the Plus Association of Uganda, he has been really wanting. The only time that he reached the quarterfinal was at the National Open Grand Finale in 2023, losing out 7-5 to the eventual winner, Caesar Chandiga. 7-4 it was actually. And Ibrahim Kayanja probably knows that his tournament has come to an end. The Dog in the City will be rolling the black to the corner pocket now on the top right. He has to be a little bit mindful of the white ball, because if played carelessly, he could get it potted to the center pocket on the top of the screen. That's why he's doing a little bit of backspin to avoid movement of white ball towards the center pocket. Yes, he does. And the pot is on. And just like that, he qualifies for the quarterfinals. It is only and only a second time. Despite how talented he is, it is only the second time that he's reaching a quarterfinal of a tournament of the Pole Association of Uganda. Final score, Dog City 4 and Ibrahim Kayanja 2.